Gen Zs all want to go back to the office. That's according to a new survey done by Bupa, who surveyed over 8,000 people, and 43% of Gen Zs say that they want more social interaction at work. And the leading reason for this that's quoted is loneliness, with 38% of Gen Z saying that they feel isolated, they feel lonely, and they want that little bit more interaction socially at work. And look, I think this is a really important statistics. I think it's really important to recognize that a lot of Gen Zs entered the workforce during the time of the pandemic, and so obviously they've never really experienced that full 5-day in the office. And it's really important to listen to numbers like this, because if as many of them are feeling as isolated as they suggest, it's on managers, companies, corporations to really recognize this and make sure they take steps to kind of get that social interaction back up, because this doesn't benefit anyone, right? As I always say, this is a win-win situation in the sense of if you want a productive, growing business, you need to have a productive and growing team. And if a lot of your team are feeling isolated, you're not really going to have that. And so look, for me, the best way to kind of set up a company is to have that flexible setup where you have some days in the office, some days working from home. And it's really important with that time in the office, you really do maximize that time together. You're not going in at different times. You're not just going in and everyone's splitting up to have online calls. Like, you are actually doing stuff together. You're building that culture. And it's something I think a lot of companies kind of let slip since the pandemic. So I found this statistic really interesting. I don't, for me, quite think this says go back to 5 days a week. But as always, would love to hear from you in the comments in regards to what you think could be the steps to kind of get people back on track and get Gen Z feeling a little bit more supported in this sense.